So today we're introducing a new range of projectors, the DLA-X35, the X55R, X75R and X95R. So what's the major differences between the models? Well, the X35 is our new entry-level model, and that will feature native contrast of 50,000 to 1, improved 3D performance over last year's model, and then the 55 is new for the range. So typically we'd have 3 models in the lineup. Now we have an additional fourth model, and this model now has 4K Eshift Mark II. So something new for the consumers to have a look at for this year, and once again upgraded 3D performance on this particular unit. 50,000 to 1 native contrast ratio, so stunning performance from a real new type of product for us. And then as a direct replacement for the X70, we have the X75R. So this has upgraded contrast performance over last year's model, which was 80,000 to 1. Now we've upgraded that to 90,000. Once again, it is a THX 3D certified unit, which then gives you accessibility for CMS and THX options on that CMS. And not forgetting, we also have an ISF mode as well, if a consumer wishes to use a professional calibrator to calibrate that projector. And then at the top of the range, we have the X95R. This has an improved contrast ratio now of 130,000 to 1. And once again, Eshift Mark II improvement and 3D. So the main difference between Eshift Mark I and Mark II is now that we have a flatter device. So this then gives us a flatter area, a better circumference, and a brighter image coming past through the device. So MPC function, last year some of you may have noticed there was an MPC option within the menu system, and that was a 3-stage change, so you had step 1, step 2 to step 3. This year with MPC, this is part of the Eshift management system. So you have the Eshift when you look at it at a brochure, but MPC's multi-pixel control they actually see on the menu system of the projector. This year, however, we've changed that considerably. So you've now not only got options for different content, so whether it be film, computer graphics, so CG animation, high resolution for Blu-ray, DVD for standard definition, etc. Within those settings, you can then adjust it once again to get a better lower frequency, mid-range frequency, or higher frequency performance from all those contents. So for consumers that require the ultimate video performance from their projector, THX setting is still available, and also ISF on both the X95 and the 75R. In addition to that, there is an auto calibration mode for initial setup. So this will be available as a free download from the JVC website once the product is launched in November. And then using a Spider 3 or Spider 5 meter, they can set up their unit. So I mentioned before about 3D performance, and as part of that we've now changed how the consumers can access that 3D content. So we have now included a new emitter. So this plugs into the rear of the projector, and it's an RF emitter. So in conjunction with that, you need the RF glasses, and we'll still place 2 pairs of glasses within the unit, within the box, and then you just sync with the RF emitter as before. The good thing about the RF emitter, it's also backwards compatible, so if you are a customer that has an X3, you can upgrade to RF if you so desire. So in terms of 3D performance, we've now changed the 3D chip to give improved picture quality whilst playing back 3D. So the X55 will be a major model. We've listened to feedback in the past regarding things like CMS, but more importantly, it's more about the Eshift Mark II. If you look at the lineup last year, Eshift was available on 2 models, and we decided to extend the range and give the consumer a more affordable option for the 4K upscaling technology on the 55. So Eshift Mark II is a major benefit for the consumer, and then obviously the fact that you've now got the improved 3D performance as well. All 4 models will be available from November, whereas before we used to stagger our introduction into the market. All of them will be available from November. DLA-X35 will be priced at 28999. X55 will be priced at $4,999, X75 will be priced at $6,999, and the X95 will be $9,999.